Universal Orlando Resort for over 5 years, you are listening to the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 199 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. That is right, we are one episode away from our, Tracy? Bicentenary, is that right? Bicentennial. Oh God, I can't believe we've been doing this for this long. Right, don't forget, June is the month. If you are living outside of the US and the UK, go to iTunes, subscribe, rate and review the show to be in with a chance to win a $25 Universal Orlando gift card.
Yes, I believe they have a 1 in 3 chance if they all those conditions.
Yes. We still haven't heard from Clicker-Lover, who won our US draw. So, Clicker-Lover, if you are listening, please get in touch. There's a $25 gift card sat there waiting for you. If we haven't heard from you in a week, we'll draw it again. Someone else can have it. But in the meantime, on Facebook last week, I drew the winner of our UK promotion. And the winner is Darren.
Yeah, thank you. It was really cool. I thought being on the show, they wouldn't let me win it, but they did. So
I'd like to thank the Academy.
I just realised how that came across. Yeah. Darren, would you like to let everyone know who won?
Yeah, me. The winner was Darren. Woohoo! I have the gift card here to prove it.
I'm going to spin it on fine dining.
Yeah, I will do a review for you guys. No, actually, the winner was Newsly.
Are we getting to that segment already?
No, not yet. Newsly.
Congratulations, Newsly.
Yes, please send an email to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com and we'll be in touch and we'll sort out getting your gift card over. Before we move on to the ice cream debate for this week, we have some Producers Club birthdays to get to. Tracy?
We do. We have a couple of belated ones. Our blog photographer, Travis Terrell, celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago on June the 4th.
Woo. Happy birthday, Travis.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And also belated, as we record, of course, for Lee Stone, whose birthday was June the 6th. So happy birthday, Lee.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then we also have coming up on June the 12th, Martin McVeigh. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Martin.
Day of birth.
Martin's been on the show before. He was on the Producers Club Roundtable.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Marty.
And on June the 14th, we have Tyler Gallinanas.
Happy birthday, Tyler.
To you.
Happy birthday.
That's how nice his parents are. Yes, that Frank is that much of a nice dad. He doesn't want his birthday announcing. He wants Tyler's birthday announcing. Aww. Cool. Happy birthday, everyone. Yes. I know Travis didn't spend it at Universal. He was at SeaWorld.
He can be forgiven.
He was riding Mako, I suppose.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Moving on, it is time for the Florean Fortescue's ice cream debate. And it is from Nina, and I think Darren had a little influence on this one.
Hey guys, I'm at Florian's Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor. Just chiming in with my favorite ice cream flavor. It is apple crumble. Oh god, wait, the dragon. Here it goes. Oh, I guess he's out of gas. There he goes. Okay. Okay, so it is apple crumble. Bye.
And that was a dragon.
No, Nina, that's not very nice.
No. Oh, sorry, Nina. I didn't say that. That was Tracy.
No, I was pulling you up on that.
I did not say that. Yes, thanks, Nina.
Darren, you got to stop paying these people off, man.
Right. It's the truth. It's just the best, period.
So we really want to hear your opinion. So if you want your so if you want your vote to be heard, just record us a message on your phone telling us who you are, where you are, and which is your favorite Florean Fortescue ice cream flavor.
And you can email that to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com.
Or you can go to speakpipe.com/UUOpodcast and alternatively leave it there.
Apple Crumble is now in the lead, by the way. Okie dokie. So moving on from that, it is time for the news. I'm going to call myself out here. Hello, I am Lee Malaby, and today our top news story...
Does that mean it's bland and boring, that colour?
Our top news story is that Halloween Horror Nights has announced another house. Over to Darren for more. Darren, contain your excitement.
Oh, yeah. You guys know it. Every time a house gets announced, there's only one emotion to feel, and that's just pure joy, right? Except if it's one particular house.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. This fall, Universal Orlando Resort is bringing back AMC's hit series, The Walking Dead, to Halloween Horror Nights. That's great. It just won't die. Let's go by what they say here. Propelling guests into the most horrifying highlights of all 6 seasons, a.k.a. we're going to reuse scenes from our old houses.
Mm-hmm.
All in one unbelievably terrifying haunted house.
Yeah, okay.
Guests will walk or run in the foot. No, you won't run. You're not allowed to run.
You will conga line.
Exactly. You'll slowly shuffle, not unlike the zombies, in the footsteps of the show's cast of survivors, fending off packs of flesh-hungry walkers at every turn. They'll step inside instantly recognizable locations, such as the hospital from season 1, where Rick awakens to a world overrun with the dead. Don't dead open inside. You know that. The unnerving home of Governor in season 3 and the seemingly safe refuge Terminus from season 4. The experience will culminate with iconic scenes from season 6, where guests will trudge through a decomposed sewer and try to evade the brutal pack of villains, the Wolves, after they've invaded Alexandria. Along the way, they'll rush to avoid the bite of the show's most memorable walkers, including some that have never been seen before at Halloween Horror Nights.
You're going to get such recognizable zombies as zombie number 1, zombie number 6 from that scene you liked 6 years ago.
Armless zombie.
Zombie with no teeth. He's pretty ineffective.
Go on, Trace. What?
I take it these aren't your words.
No.
Because I have to ask, because it possibly could have been a decomposed sewer. Can sewers decompose?
The stuff in the sewer can decompose.
But that says decomposed sewer.
It does, you're right.
I guess the sewer could technically decompose.
I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's a situation.
Hey!
Oh, God.
Much like this house.
We all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's the possibility.
A lot of interesting reaction on Twitter. I saw some reactions that were people going, you've got to stop doing this. This has gone on way too long.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what I wrote on the site. Was I think it's lazy. It's a way to reuse props that they've had in storage for a while with little new content to come up with.
No wonder Universal Press won't get in contact with us.
To be quite honest, though, it could be.
I'm sorry.
Again, it could be a contract thing. They might not have a choice behind it.
Well, you can only say that so many times. Somebody had a choice, and somebody made that choice.
Now, what would be really lazy is, doesn't the Hollywood maze open up this summer?
Yes.
Yeah.
What if they have a Walking Dead maze on top of that Walking Dead attraction?
Oh,
that'd be
over
lazy.
there. Yeah. I think as a Walking Dead fan, to go through all 6 seasons would be awesome, but I stopped watching it ages ago.
Mm.
Yeah, I think being me having not being a fan, and then having to have gone through all the houses already, I think I'm going to see a lot of stuff that I've already seen in this house.
Now, Darren, am I right in assuming that they've said this is going to be one of the longest houses as well? I think I remember you commenting somewhere saying you were expecting it to go into whatever soundstage Jack Presents was in last year.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking at the beginning, but it says it'll be located in. Mike Aiello came on Twitter and said it'll be located when he's shared with an unannounced original maze, which means it'll probably be in a split one. I think what was split up last year. Body Collectors and Freddy vs. Jason, right?
Yeah,
they were in the same.
Wait.
Yeah, no? They were. Yeah, they were both over in that corner.
Yeah.
But were they in the same stage?
I think they were in the same soundstage. I think 24, I believe. 24 A and B.
Mm.
Two of them were for sure last year, so I don't know. I don't remember exactly which houses they were, but yeah, that is something that they do a lot, which means it's not going to be a particularly huge house. You're going to see your standard 12 scenes, I believe.
Okay.
Which is enough for 2 scenes per season.
Which
seems to make sense.
What's interesting for me is we're seeing it's just interesting seeing how far The Walking Dead has come. Remember, this was originally like a disaster queue house when it first started.
Was it?
Yeah, it was in
the first one.
It was in the disaster queue.
Right.
Anyway, we've given this far too much airtime already. So,
yeah, I guess so.
Moving on, Universal Orlando's Photo Connect has added a new ride photo. Hunter, tell us more.
Islands of Adventures, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man has finally added an on-ride photo. Woo! The photo is taken at the Electro section of the ride and can be added to your Photo Connect account. All these photos I've seen come from this ride are awfully boring.
Yeah.
We're just staring there with 3D glasses on. It's awful.
But aren't most on-ride photos, really? They're all a bit naff.
Well, the Forbidden Journey one, I think I've got it put away somewhere at my mom's house. It's just me squealing like a child my first time on there.
Yeah.
This is the Acromantula scene.
And the only thing that makes it interesting is the fact that they superimpose the dragon on the side of it, which isn't even that scene.
Yeah.
Yep, and actually, if you look at the background of that picture, you can actually see like the cobwebs and the cave wall from the scene that they take that picture. I think it'd be different if people actually had emotion in their faces, but every single ride photo, it's just people sitting there with a blank stare. Yeah, my chair's vibrating, Dan.
Oh, well.
Well, why didn't they put it in the part where Spider-Man says to say cheese?
Yeah, it was set up for it.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that video, as far as I'm aware, that section was there for the on-ride photo. That was the whole point. So when he comes down on his web and takes a photo of you, that's when they take the photo. But then I suppose that would have just been as boring as the one where it is.
Right.
Is it possible that there's not long enough of a... Well, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say there's not a long enough of a rendering time between when that would take and then before the people got into the gift shop.
Maybe.
But thanks to modern technology, that's not really an excuse.
Yeah, I'd say that would be just about as far back as what am I thinking of? The Mummy.
Yeah, because that's
fair enough.
It would be about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Well, I was comparing it to something, think like Splash Mountain or one of those attractions. You do usually have a minute or two before you.
Yeah, well, Splash Mountain, I think you have about 4 hours in between when they take your picture and when you finally get off the ride.
And that's the wettest part of the ride, too. Anyways, Spider-Man. Is it too late for this to be introduced?
No, it's not like most people, if you've got the Photo Connect package anyway, it's just another added picture, isn't it? It's not like you're paying any extra for it.
I think it's just an underwhelming photo.
I agree.
Opportunity, rather.
People like them, don't they?
Yeah, I think it'll be cool for people who like to do goofy pictures, though, because you will literally be the only people in your vehicle that are actually looking at the camera.
Like you can tell the people that have rode Space Mountain more than 6 times.
I wonder if you do the spider web thing, whether they can add them in on that picture as well. I don't see why not.
Just everybody could just covered in webs.
Well, yeah, it's like the laser in Men in Black. If you know where it is, you could do stupid things into people's heads and stuff. You could have a bit of fun with it, like you'd say, but only if you've been on it enough times to know where it is. All right, moving on. We have heard a little bit more about the experience people would have at the new Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savoury Feast Kitchen over at City Walk. Tracy, tell us more.
That's a short title for a place, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
Universal recently put out a casting call for male and female dynamic actors for atmosphere roles at the at the all-new Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and Savoury Feast Kitchen at Universal City Walk. Gee, it's a chocolate shop, people. Right.
It's a progressive metal album.
It's more than that.
It's a diabetes shop. The two characters are Penelope Toothsome. So a female 5'7" to 6 foot in height. Well, that's me out.
Giant teeth.
British dialect.
That's a big woman, by the way.
Hello.
6 foot.
Huh? Strong improv skills required. Yeah.
He's still not tall enough, so it doesn't matter.
No, that's true. And now Penelope has travelled the globe to gain knowledge of all things chocolate.
Okay.
Right?
It's chocolate. You eat it. It's great.
And there we have Jacques. Male, 5'8" to 6'1" in height. Actors will wear a costume that will cover the entire body, including the head and the face, with ability to speak. Now, is that the costume has the ability to speak, or the actor needs to have the ability to speak?
Oh, say both.
Right. Strong improv skills required for this one. And he's a long-time robot companion to Penelope. Make of that what you will.
See, this speaks to me that we've talked about, that I said I hope this was going to be a lot more along the lines of like a 50s primetime cafe or whatever that what's the one at Disney, Darren, that you went to? The name's blanking at the moment.
What?
In Wilderness Lodge.
Oh,
Traveling Trail.
No.
Trails In.
no, the
With
Did you review?
No. Darren, Hunter, shut up.
Are you talking about Mel's Diner?
No, what's it called? Where
Yeah,
the
there you go.
ketchup and the straws and all
I
that
don't
thing. What's it
remember.
called? I want to say Roaring Fox, but it's not Roaring Fox. It's Artist Point. No.
No.
We were going to
love
do it
this
last time.
glowing
Darren and
why
Nina
are we
went
talking
not
about
long
some
ago.
Disney
Anyway,
restaurant?
so along that type of experience, and if they've got actual improv characters in there, I'm very happy. Apparently you lot aren't.
Just,
Sorry, I
Just
need
weird.
to know what that's called.
Whispering
you can't
Canyon.
just leave
Whispering
people
Canyon.
hanging. Whispering Canyon. There you go.
Right, now I can talk.
Go on then. What do you think? Because you've been very quiet so far tonight.
I don't do chocolate.
Yeah, but they do more than chocolate. It's got a full menu as well, as far as I'm aware.
Well,
Yeah, it's a full restaurant.
It's in the title. It's part of that feast that is savory.
Yeah. And that speaks
Yeah.
to you. Savoury feast.
I don't know. I haven't heard that much about it. I don't really know what's going to be on the menu, so until I know more.
I think they put out a big chunk of the menu.
Yeah,
didn't
but
they?
it was all the sweets and stuff that they put on the menu.
Yeah.
It was all like the
I'm
chocolate
guessing
shakes
a burger, a steak, a chicken,
a fish,
and
and a veggie.
a vegetarian
into a
option.
bar.
Yep. I want a chocolate burger covered in chocolate.
Ugh.
I want a burger, and when I bite into it, molten hot chocolate comes out of it.
Sprays into your eyes.
But taking out the
We
menu,
call it the Dennis Nedry burger. It's awesome.
that themed element is something I said that Universal should have and don't have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it's done
It'll
right,
be
it's gonna be great.
interesting. We'll see. It's weird having them. Are they going to be walking around the tables, or are they going to be there in the front of the restaurant? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like character dining all the time.
I can't see them
Yeah.
doing that, but they might be like greeters or I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it going to be something like Sunny Eclipse? Like a little
Just
What if
show?
there's scare actors actually, and
be.
Universal's trying to cover it up? You'll be sitting there eating your molten chocolate burger,
Like you said, they
and then
could,
Penelope pops up from underneath your table.
Well,
It'll be awful.
I suppose my
Wow.
concern is it just sounds like Willy Wonka in a different wrapper.
well, I think that was why they changed the name.
mm-hmm.
See, you said rapper. You're already getting into the flow of it. Maybe you should try this.
At least now we know where the name comes from or why it's Toothsome Chocolate Factory. I'm not listening to you lot. I'm trying to be serious here.
First
Why?
time for everything.
Why?
Yeah,
What?
it's
Why
not
am
a
I trying to be
serious restaurant.
serious? How would you know?
Seriously,
No,
What?
I'm not seriously.
robot.
No,
Can you not have robots like Terminator's bloody serious? They're robots.
He's not trying to serve me a
based on
chocolate
true
burger.
story.
Anyway, actors done. I'm done. Right.
Yeah.
As of recording tonight, team member previews began on Saturday for Kong.
And
What
the
is it
walls have come down. It was a beautiful wall, and it came down. It was great.
We are not going to talk about team member reactions because they all signed non-disclosure
Yes.
agreements.
And we don't want to get anybody in trouble.
But several of them told me.
On Twitter, posted publicly for everyone to read.
Yeah, actually, there were a couple of those.
I
Yeah,
did hear that a video was put up and
Really?
immediately taken down.
Yeah, people are pretty
Yeah.
dumb.
I'm pretty sure that person won't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
I think the walls came down late Sunday night, didn't they? I know Travis was over there and posted a few pictures of him pulling the walls down, but we were expecting soft openings to possibly begin today, and I haven't heard anything.
Well, I'm thinking the
I-
weather coming through.
not till this evening at the earliest.
Mm.
I don't think you're going to see it for the next few days because of the weather happening here right now, which
But
is
then-
a tropical storm.
But then
Yeah.
isn't that the perfect reason to test it now? Because you can test it, because we've heard that they had that section, didn't they? That they could cut
Yeah.
the outside section off for
Which
said
they did
occurrence.
From what I heard.
Yeah, but this
Well,
is the first time people outside of Universal are able to see the ride.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
think they want
Yeah.
them to see half of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Yep.
point.
And I think Tim Tracker is the one who posted on Twitter. He was like, I'm pretty sure Universal doesn't want a bunch of soaking wet people going through their brand new $1 million queue either.
True.
Mhm.
What I wanted to talk about is, did you guys get to read the full warning sign?
Yes.
They just showed me it.
Due to the intense show effects and live interactions in the attraction queue, parental discretion is advised. Mentioned in
Spooky.
several different areas.
Which is awesome.
I kind of wanted to bring this up. The reason being is, how long do we think this attraction stays in its current state before they get enough guest feedback where they're going to change it?
But the thing is, they've put the warnings out there. If people go in with their eyes open at that point, if you go in and scare the crap out of little Timmy, it's the same with Halloween Horror Nights. The warnings are there for you to be able to judge what your kid can handle. And if you go in and the kid can't handle it, that's on you, not them.
Can I just point out, the kid might be able to handle it. The adult might not be able to.
Hunter.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
No, that went over his head.
I'll meet the little child. Okay. Well, first of all, you brought up little Timmy. I'm grateful that Scrooge brought him that turkey finally. Secondly, IJ interesting because we don't really have scary attractions besides in the Halloween events and any of the Florida-based parks anymore. I mean,
Right.
Darren, can you think of anything? I mean, we used to have Extraterrestrial. That closed down. Which,
Yeah.
admittedly, that was a weird fit for Magic Kingdom anyways.
Yeah, it was, but it was pretty scary, especially as a kid. That was terrifying.
I would love to
But
have done that.
the only other thing I could think of that's actually like that, that even would even go along those lines. I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Other than,
Horror makeup
like-
show could be quite scary for a little kid.
But for the clip show, you don't have a live scare actor jumping out of
True.
you at the queue.
Mummy, maybe?
Maybe, depending on if I have seen some of the team members kind of play like a scare actor role
Yeah,
before, and
Tracy,
that was fun.
we've seen it before.
Mhm.
So what was that?
Mummy.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
one person. Here they do have several dedicated hideout spots for a scare actor to pop out, which is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
If we ask Nina, then the ET queue is terrifying.
And there's nothing even pops out of that.
I just think it's interesting.
Britannicus
because
does. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
We have seen that Universal isn't afraid to play with the dark side. I mean, look what they did with Nocturne Alley. I mean, that's really creepy and kind of scary at some points.
True.
But for them to put so much money into this major e-ticket attraction and then some people being afraid to ride it, I just wonder if the risk pays out for the reward, you know?
Well, I agree with you, Hunter. It worries me a little bit, and I'm going to take Darren back to Halloween Horror Nights 2 or 3 years ago when they had the voodoo scare zone and they did that sacrifice, the human sacrifice thing, one night, and then apparently some people complained and they closed that down.
It looked amazing as well.
Yeah.
And you can bring up the argument that they put signs everywhere, but the example I'm going to bring up is look at the transformation that Disneyland's Haunted Mansion went through before they brought it out to Walt Disney World. And I remember reading an interview that basically said, no, we had to change essentially the whole facade of that attraction. Well, not only because it wouldn't fit the land, but it had to telegraph properly to parents and children, hey, this might not be appropriate for you. Because people don't read signs.
Yeah, well, this is true,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know. I think we have to wait for it to actually open and see how it is
Yeah.
before. You also have to put a little faith in the scare actors that they will show a bit of discretion. On top of that, I think that's going to be the first thing to go is live scare actors in the queue, and it's not going to be because of concerns about it being too scary. It's going to be the fact that it's going to get really awkward there when you're stuck in that queue for a long time, and that scare actor is just like sitting back there, with that same group of people.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
true as well.
Falling out.
I always thought that that's weird because it's not. there's no way it's going to be like this constantly moving conga line. Even though I've heard the loading of the vehicles is really fast, like
It's
90
gotta
seconds.
be. I'm thinking they're going to have to kind of pulse that queue if they want to do it properly. Which we've always said that they should have done that for Forbidden Journey years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just really interested to see how a quote unquote scary queue works out. We have seen the giant witch audio animatronic scene, but apparently that room is switchback. So it's almost like the sorting hat at the end of that corridor. So you really do get a good look at that. But how long do you get a chance to see it before it becomes, tiresome?
You're going to hear it over and over again. Yeah. That's always really annoying.
Oh wait, it hasn't even opened yet, and whatever. All like, ooh.
Yeah, no, I mean,
No.
I'm just saying it sounds strange to have the characters in there, and I think once like any kind of a money concern comes up, that's going to be the first thing to go.
Oh,
it's like, okay,
yeah.
we don't need to pay people to be sitting here in this queue.
Yeah, I agree.
At this point, though, like I can also argue that Comcast just has so much money.
True.
If it fits Universal Creative's vision, I'm sure they're going to try to keep it for as long as possible. The only reason I see it getting removed is if there's a lot of backlash, which we'll see. We'll find out probably by the time you guys hear the next episode.
I would have thought so.
Yeah, I would think so. I'm openly optimistic about it at the moment, but I just, like I've said before, it's going to be a while before we get out, and I hope we still get to see it in most of its glory.
Yeah. And one other cool fact that I heard that's not spoilery, and of course I'm not going to divulge who I heard this from, but the ride vehicles can what they call crab walk.
Oh yes.
So the wheels can turn sideways completely for the loading dock, and that's kind of what they do is they come up next to it and then just drive sideways into the dock, which will look pretty visually impressive, I think.
Awesome.
Considering the size of these things.
So yes, we will keep our eye out for soft openings, and if anyone gets to ride it, please get in touch. Let us know what you think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether I want to know spoilers or not. It's killing me. Right. Moving on, I did have Maureen actually got in touch with us from Autism at the Park because she got some information about Kong already, and I can't find it, so I will fish that out at some other point. But for now, we will go over to Marvel Superhero Island with her again for another Autism at the Park.
Hi, this is Maureen Deal with Autism at the Parks. I'm reporting from Universal Orlando Resort for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. And today I'm in Islands of Adventure on Marvel Superhero Island. And the attraction I'm going to speak about is Storm Force Accelatron. Now this attraction is a lot of fun if you like to spin around. There's no height restriction. However, those guests under 48 inches must have a supervising companion. And guests who are in a wheelchair, they must be able to transfer independently to the ride vehicle. This is a sensory overload attraction. So if you have a family member who has difficulty dealing with flashing lights, loud music, and spinning, this is not the attraction for them. And this has been Maureen Deal for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, signing off from Islands of Adventure.
I have never been on it. Just
I
you.
have.
Hunter, have you been on it?
Oh, yeah. More than once,
Never.
unfortunately.
So how many times?
You've been on it at least twice.
Twice.
I will
Talk
not go on
about
it.
the most, I think
No.
it's honestly the most bare bones attraction.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
entirety of Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to go.
It is quite a bit of fun. But
It
then again,
is, but
I'd turn it into an extreme ride.
The thing is,
I want them to gut that whole thing between Fearful and Accelatron and
Yeah.
just put something else there.
yeah. The thing is, we understand that theme parks need, B and C ticket attractions, but
That's not really a kiddie coaster.
it's not even a
It's, what I
coaster.
mean, it's not a kiddie ride. Well,
Right.
not if you have a parent like me on it.
Then it is.
I'm telling you, put Green Goblin's gliders in there and make it a Dumbo style attraction.
Spinners.
There we go.
Do it same
Silver
sort of thing.
Surfer.
Little ones. Oh my god!
Mm.
You have to strap
You actually
them
got to stand up and they strap your feet in.
No, that would be cool.
Magnetic boots. The only way to keep you on the way up. I'd play on that.
That would be awesome.
And you just flop around on the top. There's like no security. There's nothing to secure you.
Right.
You better not cry.
Thanks for that, Maureen, as always. And it is now time to take a little break, but we will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8th wonder of the world is returning to Universal Orlando Resort. So let our friends at Fairy Godmother Travel take care of the resort reservation. They are a Universal Parks and Resorts specialist, as well as being an authorised Disney vacation planner, and their service is free to you. From the awesome Cabana Bay Hotel to those other hotels run by a mouse, Fairy Godmother Travel can book all your Orlando vacation needs. So, you don't need to miss the chance to see the amazing King Kong in the flesh. And please make sure to let them know that you heard about Fairy Godmother Travel because of UUOP. Because every UUOP referral helps us to continue to bring you the greatest Universal coverage. Contact them today by phone at 832-284-4002 or toll free at 888-939-642539 or go to fairygodmothertravel.com.
Let Fairy Godmother Travel make your next vacation magical.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Welcome back, everyone. You are listening to, of course, the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Moving on to the second half of the show, as many of you who have been listening for quite a while will know that Tracy and I, and quite a few listeners and friends, have attempted the Kitchen Challenge at Universal's Hard Rock Hotel's kitchen restaurant. The longest title in the world ever, by the way. Twice now, and failed miserably both times.
Yes, I feel very full just thinking about it.
I was not well the last time I did that. No. I was asking for a bucket. They didn't believe me. I needed said bucket in the end.
In my defence, I actually went in sick.
Well,
so.
I think it was a week or so ago. Banksley and a couple of other Orlando bloggers were invited to take part in it, and they also failed miserably.
So we're in good company.
And there was a gentleman that contacted me, I can't remember how long ago it was now, saying that he was taking said challenge. And that person actually managed to complete it. So I am going to welcome Mr. Tom Henson onto the show. Hello, Tom.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I will bow down on my knees and pray to you as the god of the kitchen challenge.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I have watched that
I feel
video.
Like it was well earned.
Well,
yes.
We, as a family, with the two kids, because our oldest took it with us last time we did it, and we sat and watched that video, and the only word I can use is awesome.
Thank you.
Well, it was too much for Darren. Darren actually went, he was supposed to be doing it last time, went, maybe not.
Yeah.
I think he was a wise one.
I can understand the feeling, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
But before we get into talking of Tom's journey, Hunter, why don't you let everyone know what the kitchen challenge consists of?
You guys want to know what the kitchen challenge consists of? Boy, do I have a menu for you. The kitchen The kitchen challenge consists of the kitchen burger, which is a 10-ounce patty. A veggie burger is available upon request.
Very nice it is too.
A side of French fries, a fried pickle, and a slice of the kitchen cake. The kitchen cake is a 3-pound slice of cake with 7 layers, which includes brownies, peanut butter crunch, chocolate chunk cookies, cheesecake, pecan pie, devil's food cake, and vanilla and chiffon cake, all covered in chocolate buttercream frosting, chocolate chips, chocolate sauce, and Heath Bar Crunch, served with vanilla bean ice cream and a side of diabetes, all which must be consumed in 30 minutes to complete the challenge.
I'd just like to say they're actually missing strawberries out on that list.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a sort of chocolate thing, or like a straw, chocolate straw. On
Oh,
there,
there was,
something.
yes.
Chocolate curl. Because I
That's the one.
complained it was just chocolate, 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 and I don't like chocolate.
I feel sorry for the sap who gets to that and can't finish the straw, so he loses.
No, it still has to be done. I mean, it's the straw that broke the... Oh, no.
I like it.
Yeah, but it didn't, though, did it?
No, it didn't. No.
Tom, where did you find out about the challenge in the first place? Because it's not really advertised.
And I think, to be honest, it was probably on... Orlando Informer, I would have thought.
Oh, I'll bleep that out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, sorry. I think I was on one of their
It was Derek.
top 5 extreme like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, Derek
did
did it the first time. That's how we knew about it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and then I kind of just got to Google and it caught me and I Googled it a lot and watched some YouTube videos, and actually, that was the second time that I tried it. Actually, so
was it?
I know how it feels to fail. So
Right.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't fail as bad as we did.
No, probably not. To be fair,
Oh, you could have at least. You could have.
I gave it a good go first time, but the cake beat me.
It's that bottom 3 layers.
Yeah,
Which
the thick
That's
stuff.
what it
Yeah,
started with.
Yeah, I did notice that you started with those bottom layers.
that was tactical this time because they beat me last time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I was actually really happy because those bottom 3 layers are really good. Like, if you don't start with them, you're never going to appreciate them because you're just going to resent them. But
No, I
they
agree.
were very good.
Yeah. Now, have you done other eating challenges before, or was this like your first one?
I'd say that's my first organized one. I do challenges for myself, like a 10,000 calorie day before. But no, I'd say that's my first organized one.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Well, looking at your profile picture, you're a pretty extreme guy.
That's probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, that's the way my wife would describe me as well.
Okay.
Very all or nothing, or in most cases, all in just multiple different directions.
For reference, he's lifting what looks to be like almost a monster truck tire.
Okay.
That profile picture, yeah, that one there.
Yep.
Tom, when was it you did it?
November
Last year, yeah.
And have you eaten since?
And then I guess the year before that, maybe I tried it the first time as well.
2014. Any preparation other than watching YouTube videos? You know, obviously you'd done it once before, so you knew you had a night. Well, saying that I'd done it once before, and I still didn't have a clue what to do with it. But obviously you'd come at it with a bit more of a plan than we did.
That was I think trying it was the best prep because I've watched another sort of gym guy who did it and he just smashed it, and so I kind of thought that it was going to be easier than it would be because of my appetite, and then obviously I went and crumbled miserably, so I had to sort of come back and try it again, and I just knew that starting with the pickle wasn't the best choice.
How far did you get the first time?
I think I had probably the bottom 2 layers of cake left, but
wow.
Once you hit the wall, you can't. There's no going around it. You can't carry on.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
All of us feeling the same pain.
Mm-hmm.
Kitchen sink challenge anonymous.
Yes.
Yeah, I just watched them do it, and I couldn't eat for a day afterwards. So.
Oh yeah, that's the untold story, isn't it? The sickness afterwards.
Yeah, right.
The second time we did it, I realised the first time we did it, I got the veggie patty,
Right.
and I realised I made a mistake by getting meat. The second time.
Right.
The first time we did it, the guy sat next to me, brought most of his back up into a pint glass, sat next to me.
Oh.
And also said at the time
Wow.
that if they hadn't have took it away, he'd have downed it.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't-
the extreme kitchen challenge.
I think I actually, for the rest of the day, I felt, progressively worse, but for at least a few hours, I felt really good. Just, I'm imagining that's what an extreme sugar high is.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, and yeah, adrenaline. But then, it went downhill pretty fast.
Tom, what did you get? What did you get for completing it?
They didn't have any Tom-sized T-shirt, so they gave my wife a nice little T-shirt for sort of being co-anchor. They gave us a couple of mugs, which we actually left in our room at the hotel, so that was a bit of a shame. But
obviously, didn't pay for it.
They're really good staff. They're really friendly. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've worked with them twice now because when we've had our podcast meets over there, that's what we've done. And I won't be doing it again. I've realised that that's not my forte at all.
I want to go and actually have it as. I want to try the cake properly, so I taste it because it got whipped away before I'd actually tried every layer.
I felt horrendous last time. I felt awful.
See, standing up helps as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think like
What's that,
watching.
sorry?
I stand up to do it and walk around.
Did you
while
do
I'm eating.
the whole thing stood up?
Yep. It's one of my tactics at Christmas. I can get a second plate of food down if I ever stand up and walk around the table at some point.
well, we noticed watching your video, Tom, that like you barely took a break through that whole 25 minutes. For anyone who doesn't know, was it 25, 30 seconds? Is that right?
25 minutes, 30, yeah.
Yeah, you barely stopped eating for that entire time.
No, I guess you probably can't, can you?
No, your jaw never stopped.
No, it didn't. It didn't lock, but I think there was a point about 12 or 13 minutes in when we've looked back at the footage and I'd look up to the missus and I'm just say, But she helped me out. She brought a glass of water over and gave a straw and said, "You're chewing it and tasting it too much. Every mouthful, just have a sip of water and just basically swallow it rather than chewing it, especially if it was the cake."
I noticed you did that actually towards the end. Yeah.
So because you had a tub of, was it mayonnaise that I noticed you were dipping the fries in as well? Was that tactical or was that just I need to get them down?
That was Tom's own recipe burger sauce.
Oh. Is that legal?
Background. Well, no, I didn't. It was all their ingredients. We just mixed.
All right.
Technically, he's ingesting more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
The first year, I actually asked for another scoop of ice cream at one point because
why?
The cake was too dry.
Oh,
That was a Manby food trick. The mayonnaise.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's right. It asked me if the ice
Just
cream.
You heard it here first.
Chips get quite dry after a while, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They do, and there's
Yeah.
a hell of a lot of
definitely.
them in that challenge as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to work out how many there were, but I guess that's a supersized portion.
Because I know when we did it the first time, they told us that I think the first guy to ever complete it did it a couple of weeks before us, and he did it in 18 minutes.
Right.
Wow.
That is like
I guess,
watching your video, Tom. To shave 7 minutes off that is phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, there are far more impressive eaters than me out there. I've watched a few guys that I speak to on Instagram and YouTube who've done it both before and since, and somebody's done it in 20 minutes and 10 seconds or something like that.
Wow.
Which, is crazy.
I was quite surprised that you got up from the table immediately and walked to your hotel room and then collapsed.
Yeah. We went to the pool for a few hours later.
Oh, really?
The super extreme challenge. You got to go on Rip Ride Rocket after you finish.
Oh, wow.
I barely moved for about 15 minutes afterwards. And Darren just come over to me just singing.
I went and found the beanbag and flopped into it.
God.
But I was hungry an hour later.
As much as we're joking, it's worth saying that it did actually make me very ill. Very, I mean, it's a good challenge, but I was sick afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
The next day I was in trouble.
If you're a camel, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
There's a lot of meat and a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Did it give you a boost
That's
for the next day?
philosophy.
No, he said he was well the next day.
Oh, you were bad the next day. Because you think maybe
Well,
you'd take a while to
huge-
digest
You'd have a huge drop.
and then give you a big energy rush for tackling the parks the next day.
No.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, when I was in bed feeling quite sick, I read up about other people who do competitive challenges, and they tend to feel the same thing. Like there is some afterwards, but probably just feeling sorry for myself, to be honest.
Oh no, I completely feel that.
Yeah, that's the thing I think about the kitchen sink challenge is that you're on vacation 9 out of 10 if you're going there to do it. So you're really putting yourself out for a whole day of your vacation.
Yeah, you have to be careful of that. I did get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Darren, you do realise that
it was worth it.
When we did it last year, Darren, it was the day before we did the RIP tour.
Yeah.
And we were out at our Horror Nights till 1 a.m. the
we
next
out
day.
all
That
day
was
as well.
alright. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't
you
finish it
didn't
though.
finish
I didn't finish it either. That is fair comment.
You tried it just before me, didn't you, Lee?
Yes, just the first.
I remember we spoke on Instagram at the time, didn't we?
The last time then, was it? Last year?
November.
I think so. In October.
Yes, it was.
Did you try it in October?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah. We spoke just before about you going on to try it.
Because you tagged me in it, and when you'd completed, and I was just like, "Holy crap, Tracy! Here, look at that!"
I know.
And I was like, and it's funny that, like Darren said it the other day, you always expect people to be good at eating challenges like that to be bigger guys, and
It's
they
not.
aren't.
It's always the little ones.
How tall are you, Tom?
Yeah. How tall?
Yeah.
5'10".
You always expect to see
Yeah,
these
yeah,
big fat guys come in going and weigh like 30 stone and like John Candy in what's The Great Outdoors when he does that big T-bone steak thing. But it's just
Your movie quotes.
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
You
I
must have seen
live
The
with
Great.
it.
Dan Aykroyd. Anyway,
Yeah.
I read into. I mean, there's a lot behind it. To be honest, a lot of people who lean towards food challenges seem to enjoy the gym quite a lot.
Right. Oh, because obviously, you're used to taking in a lot of carbs and calories and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like go hand in hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I failed then.
Yeah, I haven't been in the gym for about 30 years, so.
I know someone called Jim.
But I mean, Tom, because you've got your YouTube and your Facebook of Tom's Big Eat, so it is something you're into.
It is, yeah.
And I take it that comes from being a bit of a gym guy, does it, or not?
Yeah, it just started from sort of documenting what I was eating on days when I wasn't sort of being so responsible with my food, and everybody responded well to it. So I started, I don't know, I guess I put a little bit more into it, and they just gradually grew and grew. And then it became an Instagram first, and then a YouTube and a Facebook.
Okay, then. What's the next challenge on the list?
Well, I'm based in Southampton at the bottom of the UK, and then there's how would I just, probably a yard-long burrito. That's probably the next one for me.
Wow.
And then if I can persuade Ashley when we're next in Florida in May, there's a pizza challenge at somewhere called Pizza Extreme that I'd like to try while we're out there.
Okay, and what does that one entail?
I think it's a 28-inch pizza.
Holy crap.
And you're allowed to have somebody do it with you, and you have an hour to eat it.
Oh, that doesn't. Tracy, Tracy could do that.
I reckon
you do that because you can eat pizza like nobody's business.
Darren and I could do that one.
Yeah, see, a lot of people have said that, but I'm assuming I went into the kitchen sink challenge like that, so I'm going to have to pretend that at least it's going to be more difficult than I think it is, because otherwise I'll just go in overconfident again.
Yeah, that's another one that Derek Bergen has tried and failed miserably. Yeah.
Derek's crap. I don't know why he bothers. Derek, I know you'll be listening to this. Why do you even
all
bother?
of them tried, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
Derek
I need to give that one a go.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's more than meets the eye. That's for sure.
Well, Tom, I know you need to get going, so we will let you go, but I want everyone go over and check out Tom's YouTube channel, Tom's Big Eats, and go and watch the video of his challenge because it is awesome. It is unbelievable. Just having done it twice, I know what a feat it is, and to watch somebody complete it in 25 minutes is just, I doff my cap to you, sir.
Disgusting. Yes. It's just disgusting.
Oh, it's just phenomenal. But definitely, I'll put the link in the show notes. Please go and check it out. Cheers, Tom.
Appreciate it, Lee. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Thanks for being on.
See you guys.
Bye.
Right. If anyone else thinks they can tackle the kitchen challenge, please get in touch with us and go and do it, because we really see if we can get some listeners to go and attempt it, because I have looked back on last year and there's not a hope in hell I could ever do it.
No.
And if you vomit, please record it. We'll make a compilation at the end of the year.
Nice.
Also, send Hunter a sample.
Yeah.
He's making an art project.
We'll put it on Darren's walls.
That's what Ryan did in the bathrooms the last time when he did it. That was his art project.
I was about to say that the kitchen bathrooms have to be a wreck at certain times of the day.
I bet.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's going to do it for episode 199. Don't forget to join us next week for our 200th episode. Woohoo!
Yay!
200 episodes. Don't forget, this month is the chance for everyone who doesn't live inside the UK or the US to go to iTunes, subscribe, rate, and review the show, and you could win a $25 Universal Orlando gift card. So for Nina, Maureen, Tom, Tracy, Darren, and Hunter, I have been Lee, and this has been the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
That's it for another unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Make sure you never miss a show by subscribing on iTunes, and while you're there, please leave us a rating and a review. Listen to us on Stitcher, Google Play, and all your podcast apps. Email us with any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com, or even better, record your message at speakpipe.com/uuopodcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest, keyword UUO Podcast. Check out our blog for even more content at uuopodcast.com. And finally, our sponsors, Fairy Godmother Travel, are here to help with all your Universal vacation needs. So check them out today at fairygodmothertravel.com. Well, that's a wrap. See you next week.